Welcome back to Thunderstone Quest. We're playing A Mirror in the Dark Part 3, which is called Along Came a Spider. And so it's the beginning of our 6th turn here. So let's go over to Smorga's Lair. We're going to roll, I think, 2 dice this time and see what happens. Alright, so we are moving our token at the beginning of our turn instead of at the end. So it's now turn 6. Which means we're still rolling 2 dice. When we go to the next turn, we're going to start rolling 3. These can be beneficial for us, so it's not completely horrible. But let's see. This roll is actually not bad. And I forgot to draw our hand of cards, because if we do have Bree with us, we can re-roll Bree and Joba. But I don't think I would re-roll this. This is pretty good, because with our +1, our special Bloodhound ability is we get to draw an extra card, and we also get 5 gold as well. But we are going to get 2 Marauders coming into town, so I'm going to throw those up on the board right now so I don't forget. And that's our roll. So we're going to get to draw 1 extra card, plus we get 5 gold. Excellent. So yeah, the very first thing we probably should have done on this turn is did our hand. We do have 2 wounds that we got from the spider last time. We are going to be drawing only 5 cards, but we get to draw 6 because of the dice roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we do have Bree. We could have re-rolled, but I don't think we would have re-rolled that one. We have our Prismatic Spray. Oh man, and we have Pylorian, an Adventure, and we have a Thunderstone instead. We do get to draw 1 extra card. All right, let's shuffle these up, and we're going to draw 1 more. Okay, and as you can see, we have a healing potion. We have 1 lantern, we have 3 iron rations, and we have, what do we have, 6 experience. So that's all good, but time is ticking down. We're on turn 6. You can see how quickly it moves in barricades mode. All right, 1 extra card, and we get a dagger. Okay, that's not bad. We'll get to draw an extra card. In the dungeon, I believe we have, do we not have an adventure? We do, so that's pretty good. All right. Off to the main board we go. We're going to start out in town and see what we want to do. We get 5 extra gold as well. Alright, so we're sitting here in town, and let's see, we have 3, 4, 5, 6 gold plus 5. We have 11 gold. 11 gold. Where do we want to go? I usually go to the marketplace because that's where we get to draw an extra card, which is probably going to be beneficial. What is this going to do? This is a D6. This can be really, really good. Or we can go to the Shop of Arcane Wonders and spend 10 of our 11 gold and go right ahead and grab one of these treasure cards, which are usually really, really good. Boy, hard decision. I don't know. Or do we want to just draw an extra card? Yeah, you know what? I think we're going to risk it. We're going to go to the Shop of Arcane Wonders. With our 11 gold, when you buy cards this turn, you may also spend 10 gold. Oh, when you buy cards, you may also spend 10 gold. So we could have bought 1 card and gone to Shop of Arcane Wonders, but we only have 1 gold left, and that's not going to be able for us to buy any other cards because nothing costs 1 gold. But we are spending 10 of our 11 gold, and we're going to grab this. And what is this? Oh, man. I like the looks of this. We have some magic boots. Also worth 2 gold. Boots of Speed. What is this light here? After you complete your village phase, you may take a dungeon phase. Well, we can do that anyway because we're playing we're playing Barricade solo mode. You gain 1 light if you have a rogue. Okay, that's not as good as I thought it was going to be. However, we do have it now, and it's worth 2 gold when it shows up. All right. Okay, is what it is. Of course, that would be much more beneficial playing in a competitive game. Instead of the Barricade solo, but whatever, it is what it is. So we are basically going off to the dungeon. Well, let's see what we can do with our cards. We're going to start off, of course, well, hang on, we can heal 1 wound. I forgot about that. So we have 2 wounds, we get to heal 1 wound, because in town you can always heal a wound, buy 1 card, and level up a character. We could level up a character, but we don't have a lot of attack. If we level up this guy, it's only going to leave us Bree with a dagger. No, we're not going to level up a character in town. We don't have Joba, so we're kind of not leveling up a character this time, but we're going to go ahead anyway. So we have 2 attack. We played a dagger. We get to draw a card. Let's hope it's something good. We get Joba, so now we can level up a character at the end. Excellent. And then we have Pylorian, which is she gets +1 magic and +1 level if you have a spell. We do. So she gets 3 attack, as she's going to be considered level 3. And then we get to roll a 6-sided die for this to see how much damage it's going to produce. So this is going to be 3, I have to remember that. And let's roll a die for the prismatic spray. And we're going to see how much damage we can produce with that. Going to dungeon 1. Oh, yay. Alright, that's not great. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We only have 6 damage. 1 for Bree is 7 damage. And we only have 1 light. 7 damage and 1 light. That's not a very good showing, to be honest. Alright, off to the dungeon we go. We have 7 damage, 1 light. Let's see what we can do. Okay, with 7 attack and 1 light, I do believe we are going to go down into the crypt. And it has a triangle effect, but because we are the Bloodhound, we've already leveled to rank 2, and rank 2 says we can ignore all the triangle effects, so we don't really care what this has to say. So for 6 damage, we have 7 damage, so we can take the trapdoor spider out. We have 1 light, so we're good to go there. And what I also forgot, which I'm going to retro and we're going to do right now, if you have a wound, draw a card. Forgot about that. So we are going to draw 1 more card. It's probably not going to do us a heck of a lot of good. We did get 1 more attack, so we have 8 attack, which is fine. We still wouldn't have been able to take out the spider anyway because it's 2 magic resistance, would be 7, 8, and 2 magic resistance. We're not going to have enough. So anyway, didn't make a difference, but we are going to be taking on the trapdoor spider, so we can take him out. We have 8 attack now. 6 is all we need, and so we defeat it. But it says when this card enters the dungeon. Well, it's already here. We are going to take 1 regular wound and a festering wound. So let me do that right now before I forget. So we're going to put that on our card. We're up to 2 wounds, and we get a festering wound, which are never good. So that's these cards here. That's going to go in the discard pile. But we've defeated the spider, which means we're going to get the rewards. So we get 2, 3 experience, and a treasure card. Alright, 3 experience, a treasure card. Let's grab our 3 experience, 2, 3, and the treasure card. Let's hope it's better than those boots. Well, let's see. Put my glasses on so we know what it is. We get, oh! Alright, we get a wandering healer. Human cleric hero. Dungeon. Heal 1 wound. Heal a wound to gain an attack. Wow! Cool! Alright, so we found a wandering healer. I guess he was trapped by the trapdoor spider. Excellent stuff. And we're going to grab our 3 experience. I'm going to put that over on the player mat. Again, these little slippery little guys. We have a lot of experience now. I think we have like 9. And because we have Joba with us, which is most excellent, Joba says level up 1 hero paying its cost, or if they're a 0 level, you just pay 0. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to go right ahead and we're going to level up Pylorian. So she's going to cost 2 plus 2. She's going to cost 4 experience to level up, but we're going to have a level 3 Pylorian. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So she disappears from the game. We're going to find the level 3. So we're going to spend 4 experience. 2, 4. I don't want to forget that because quite easily I could. Alright, and let's take a look at her leveled up character now. She gets 3 attack. She gets plus 2 attack and 2 levels if you have a spell, a plus 1 light if it's arcane. Nice. So now we have a level 3 Pylorian leveled up because of Joba. Thanks, Joba. Okay, that I believe is the end of that. We're going to replace the monster in the room, so we're going to get another spider. Let's hope it's not another trapdoor spider. It is another demon spider. We've had one of these before. After battle, gain a festering wound for each of your treasure cards. Well, we're getting quite a few treasure cards now, so that might happen, but we do get a treasure card if we take it out, and it gives us 1 wound. Alright, back to our player mat we go for the end of the turn. We have 2 marauders excuse me, coming into town, but we just defeated a level 2 trapdoor spider, so that means the 2 marauders that were coming into our town are also defeated. Excellent stuff, and that's the end of turn 6, I do believe. Let's go to our player mat and see what we've got. Alright, all good stuff so far. So what we have left now is we have 5 experience left. We have a lantern, a healing potion, and 3 iron rations. I think we're going to spend our healing potion right now to heal one of our wounds. I think we can do that right now before we draw turns. We would have done that in the dungeon, drank our healing potion, of course. So now we were able to draw 6 cards again instead of 5. So that's going to be good for us. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 cards. All right. And with that, we have our level 1 Scadian. We have a regular adventurer. We have the Maul. Ooh, that's a pretty hefty requirement. Do we have anyone? No, and we got the bow. Oh man, this is kind of bad. We have 2 regulars. We do have enough. We do have 3 iron rations. Each one of these iron rations can add 2 strength. So if we spent all 3 iron rations, we could have one of our adventurers wield the maul, which would give us then like a 5 attack. Oh boy, let's hope we have some better luck, because the maul is such a good weapon. -2 for dwarves. We don't have our dwarf though. All right, that's that. Now we have to go over to Smorga's lair and move the marker and begin. We're going to do one more turn. It's going to be turn 7. Okay, here we go. I'm doing this at the start of the turn. You're supposed to do it at the end. So now this will be turn 7. And as you can see, we've knocked ourselves into the 3 area. And did we only had 1 light, so we could not have leveled up our Bloodhound. So I almost forgot that, but I remembered that we didn't have enough light to do it, so that's fine. All right, 3 dice. This could be bad. Oh, and we don't have Bree anymore. Bree and Job are both in our discard pile. So whatever this is we have to live with it. Let's hope it's not too terrible. It looks kind of terrible. So let's see what it is. We get 1 Marauder. So we're going to take a Marauder. They're going to be showing up in town. What else do we have? The purple is, you may take 2 Festering Wounds if you do not add 2 Marauders. Oh boy. We can take, let's go ahead. We're going to add 2 more Marauders. Oh wow. This time they're joined by a couple of orcs. So we have 3 Marauders coming into town now. That's not good. And we get 1 wound. So Smorga is upping the pain. So now we have 2 wounds again. That's not terrible because we get to heal 1 in town. All right, let's do the rest of turn 7. We're going to go to our main board. We're going to the village first. Let's see what we can do. Okay, turn 7. And what do we have? We have a lantern and we have 3 iron rations. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 gold, which is not a heck of a lot. But with our 5 gold, we can in fact spend it all to give us a light, 1 light, and 2 attack. Because as it sits right now, we have 0 light. So even equipping the maul by spending all of our iron rations is just going to end up getting us to the first level of the dungeon, which is not the best. So kind of want to go down into at least the 2nd level and take on the spiders. But I think we need to wield this with somebody. So the first thing we're going to do, we are going to go over to the marketplace, because again, the marketplace lets us draw a card. Let's hope we draw a dwarf. Let's hope we draw another hero. We draw a Festering Wound. Oh no! Ah, this sucks. Which adds +1 to the monster's ability. Now we can level up a hero, we can heal a wound, and we can purchase a card. We're going to heal a wound, so we're going to actually heal the Festering Wound in town. Damn it! So which means we still have 2 wounds on our player character. Damn it! All right. So we can purchase a card. We have 5 gold to purchase a card with, and that's not going to let us purchase a lot now, is it? But I think we're going to, for 3, I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to get one of these moonlight spells, because it gives us light for each wizard you have. We have a couple of wizards now in our deck, so we're going to go ahead and spend 3 for that. And I guess now we've healed a wound, bought a card, and we can level up a character if we want. Do we want to level up a character? She would cost 3 to level up. We have 5 experience. We can level up any one of our characters. If we level her up, though, we lose 2 magic attack. But if we level up one of the little weenie guys, we will still have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attack. This gives us 11. Oh boy, I don't really know what we want to do. Do we want to level up one of these guys for 2 experience? I think we do. We're going to level up the basic adventure. We're going to spend 2 of our 5 experience to do it. And we're going to go for another wizard. We're going to go for another Pylorian, because now we have the Moonlight spell and such. Alright, off we go now to the dungeon. So, wow, here's where things get interesting. We have no light whatsoever. So we are going to use our lantern. We have 1 lantern giving us 1 light. And we're going to have Scythian wielding the bow, because she can. Can she or not? Oh, hang on. The bow costs 4. Oh! Alright, let's start off with the basic adventurers, because with the dagger, we can draw a card. Let's hope we draw... Yes! We drew exactly what we needed. Oh my goodness. Alright, how do we pull this off? We have 3 iron rations. This guy is a 5. He can wield the bow, no problem at all. And then we have her... Oh, hang on. She can wield the maul, because we can use all 3 iron rations to do it. Alright, actually that's pretty good. And he's minus 1 rogue. So it'll be 3. Can we get away with iron rations? So if we use 1 iron rations for her, she can wield the bow. This is minus 2 for dwarf, so this is 7. So we actually, for 2 iron rations, we can have her wield the bow. So that's 1 iron ration, and he can wield the hammer for 1 more iron ration, because it gives him +2, 7, and it's minus 2 requirements for dwarves. So actually we saved an iron ration there, and we end up with a butt ton of attack, and we have 1 light. So we end up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We have 13 attack and 1 light. Let's head to the dungeon with that. Alrighty, we have 13 attack and 1 light. I don't like all of the wounds in this room, but I do like the treasure card and the abundance of experience. This is only 1 experience, but we do get a healing potion and a light. And this is destroy each wielded weapon, gaining 1 festering wound per weapon after the battle. So we would have to destroy our maul and our bow if we take on this one. Oh man, I don't know if we want to do it. And we don't have enough light to get down to the bottom of this. So I think we're going to have to go with the Demon Spider. Again, we can ignore the triangle abilities because we have leveled up enough. We still don't have 2 light though. We're always sitting at 1 light. So we are going to defeat him. It only takes an 8 attack, and boom, we actually destroy the Demon Spider. No problem. We do not have in our hand any of the treasure cards, because it says you get a festering wound after the battle for each treasure card. But we are going to get 2 wounds. Oh wow. I'm going to actually add them onto our player mat right now so I don't forget. That's going to put us down to drawing 4 cards next time. Ouch. However, we do now get our spoils. So, Living Dangerous. And it's a level 2, so we can get rid of 2 marauding monsters. That's going to leave 1. Remember to do that right now. So we're going to get a total of 4 experience and a treasure card for taking out the Demon Spider. 4 experience. If I can get them out of here. 4 experience and a treasure card. I already did the wounds. Alright, treasure card. Hit us up with something really spectacular. A treasure cache. When you draw this card, destroy it to gain 2 experience and a iron rations. This does not go into your deck. Damn it! So we get 2 more experience and an iron rations. Alright, well, it is what it is. We get 2 more experience, and we do get an iron rations. We spent 2 of them to get buffing up our characters. So I'm going to put those spoils on our player mat, and then we don't have Joba with us. We cannot level up a character now, but we did level up 1, so there we go. And we now have to replace this. Let's hope it's not another trapdoor spider. It could be. It's a phase spider. Oh, we have 2 phase spiders now. Ouch. Phase spiders destroy your weapons. Yikes. Alright, we know what the phase spider does. And that's it. We're going to go back now to our player mat. It's the end of our turn. I hope I haven't screwed anything up. If I have, of course, check the notes, the comments on the video. All right, let's go back to the player mat. We are now getting ourselves out of the dungeon and heading back. And we head back here, licking our wounds. Boy, did we ever take a beating that time. And we didn't have enough light to level up our Bloodhound. Darn it. And we only now get to draw 4 cards because we have 4 wounds. Wow. All right, yikes. So 1 card, we have a Thunderstone staff, and we get to draw 3 more only. This is getting dangerous. And then we're going to have to go take a hit to the town because we have 1 Marauder coming in. I should have done that first, but we can do it right after this. 4 cards only. This is getting painful. So we have, we draw a Festering Wound. We're going to have a bad hand, 1 regular adventurer and 1 dagger. Oh my word, this is brutal. Our next turn is going to be painful. If you have a wound, draw a card when we go to the dungeon, of course. If we have 4 or fewer hit points, you may heal a wound instead. Oh boy, I don't know, but we have a Festering Wound. This is all horrible. This is horrible. All right, back to the main board. We have 1 Marauder coming into town. Well, we had 3 Marauders coming into town. We knocked out 2 of them, but the 1 made it. And that means our town is going to take a hit somewhere. It's not going to be too detrimental. Oh, of course, we had to discard all of our cards, which are still sitting here. Should have done that. Anyway, doing it now. No big deal. Didn't have to reshuffle. All right, out of the bag, we get, oh, what do we get? Slippery little tokens. And we get, which one is this? The Temple. Our healing area takes a beating. Gets 1. I'm gonna put it up there. I'm going to put it up here because I placed my cards down here and it's just going to become a mess. So we got 1 hit to the Temple. We still have 3 spots. And that's going to end off our episode for today. Oh my goodness. We are going to have a very painful turn next time, turn 8, rolling 3 dice. Wow. Let's hope we roll 3 + 1 card symbols on the die. That would be completely awesome. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, and likes. This is Thunderstone Quest. A Mirror in the Dark. Part 3 is the final part, called Along Came a Spider. We do need to try and defeat Smorga. In the next episode, I believe that her card is going to flip over, which means we can get down there. We're pretty desperately needing some light, though, to get down there, because it takes, I think, 3 light to get down there, and it's progressive, so you have to have light for each of the levels. So it takes 1 light to get to level 2, 2 more light to get into level 3, and then I think 3, we need like 5 light to get down there. I don't even know if we can come up with that, so we might be in trouble. So thanks so much, and we'll see you tomorrow for the continuation, Thunderstone Quest.